I have a vinyl liner swimming pool that was very well built in the late 80s, early 90s. It's time to renovate the backyard, although on a bit of a budget. So, if I'm going to replace the vinyl liner, is there anything else you suggest doing with the patio and the stairs or ladders in the pool that would help update it a little bit? And if so, what would you do?
So most pools that are many years old, I think the least attractive part of the pool is the step, because the steps were built out of acrylic or fiberglass and they used to be white. When pools are built today, if it's a good builder that's conscientious and aware of color, will spend the extra money to buy a pre-colored step so it somewhat matches a liner. It's not just bright white stick out of the, like a sore thumb in the middle of your yard. That's what a typical white step looks like. A pool that old, likely the step is going to be white. First and foremost, upgrading that by at minimum having it resurfaced. If you're working on a budget, ideally the thing would be to have it replaced. The challenge with replacing it is you have to break out the concrete around it, dig it all out, break it out because it's footed under there with tons and tons of concrete. So it's a massive project. Once you blast all that concrete out of there, then the new step has to fit exactly into that same space, and then all the parameters have to be the same, and that's sometimes pretty tough to do. So if you can't replace it, the very next best thing is to refinish it. And currently, the process that I know the most about is eco finish, and that's a flame coated plastic finish that goes onto the fiberglass step. And you can update that because it gives you all kinds of options for colors and things like that, so you can match toward the liner what you're looking for. It'll never match the liner exactly, but it would certainly match. So that would be the first thing I would do to upgrade and freshen up the pool, short of a new liner, is work on the step as well, and or ladders. There's some fancier ladders out there now that don't look quite so utilitarian, that are a little more decorative. That could be something that's added as well. And if you're not looking to tear out patios and replace patios with all the fancy types of patios that are available today, you could upgrade. If it's in decent shape and it's just concrete, there's acid staining, acid etching. There's some processes that could be done over the surface of the concrete as well that will really give it a whole new look.